Good evening, YouTubers. This is Vince White coming with I'm going to do an update on 3 different tanks today. I don't know if you can see good in this light, but this is the 12-gallon Nanocube. One of the biggest changes you can notice is the fact that this is now a freshwater planting tank. This used to be a 10-gallon tank that sat on my kitchen counter. I unfortunately overdosed using some Dr. Tim products in a 12-gallon tank I called the Boneyard, and it decimated everything. It killed everything. Not the product's fault, just my fault in overdosing. And so instead of starting a new 12-gallon saltwater tank again, I just decided to switch pull out my 10-gallon that I had and put all the fish stock, the plants and everything into my 12-gallon Nanocube. It's more compact, complete unit, and it looks a hell of a lot better. So this is the new 12-gallon Nanocube planet tank. See a couple small plants in here. Majority of the stuff I already had. Banana leaf plant looks like it's been eaten away by somebody or something. New fish, neon tetras, peppermint tetras. I'm not sure if that's the name of them or not. Some of the old guys there still, the clown loach. I forgot what the little guy's name with the red tail. The ghost knife fish is still there. The dwarf corama is still there. There's also now an angelfish here who is hiding in the plants. So yeah, here's the 12-gallon Nanocube, guys. And going from here, we're gonna go to my 110-gallon saltwater tank. So give me a moment, let me get there. Alright guys, excuse the background noise of the air conditioner here. Noticed last time that my tank was overheating and it was killing a lot of my stock, and I didn't know that it was overheating because I didn't have a digital thermometer on it or any type of thermometer. So I added a thermometer and learned that my tank degrees was like 86 degrees, and so it was literally cooking everything that was in it. So I went out and got the JBG, I think this is the half horsepower Arctica chiller, and keep it around 78. Got a little hot in the house before I had the air conditioner on, so should get a little warmer or a little cooler in the tank. Not really getting a good picture here. It looks like a lot of blue, but it actually isn't. I replaced all the T5s in there. So I got the 2 new blue T5s. I got one white and one rose. So, and it's letting off some pretty nice colors. And I still got the Marine Land Orbits marine LED strip up there. So a lot of light on the tank. Got some great growth. Here is one of the Recordias, the green Recordia. Mushrooms, those. I'm getting really bad color in this phone, so I think I'm gonna end up shooting it with my video camera and then making an update from here. But just to see, I don't know if you guys can see what looks like white tips on these guys, but there's actually some new growth on the acropores there. Bird's nest, Green's bird's nest, great piece. I love that. More zoes. There's some acans there, and the acans here are growing tremendously. They're very large. A rose bubble tip anemone. I managed to save that guy from the 12-gallon. One of the only things I was able to save. Here's toadstool, and you got the crab up there messing with it and is not happy. Frog sponge growing tremendously. Also the Duncan there is growing tremendously. Brand new squamosa clam. I had him in the tank for over a week now, and he's doing great. There's the pink hammer tip there. Again, this just is a bad video. I'm gonna update it and bring another video. The reason I'm making a video is because I made some changes, and instead of having a 10-gallon tank sitting on the counter, I swapped it to the 12-gallon Nanocube. And the 12-gallon Nanocube that I had the fish and the clownfish and the rose bubble tip anemones in, like I said, it got decimated, wiped out. So buddy of mine did what he always does. Says you love fish tanks, don't scrap it, or you still need a second saltwater tank in your house. So he gave me a 28-gallon Nanocube, and that's what I got started today. So I'll walk you guys back to that. So this is my office, and here you go. This is the 28-gallon Nanocube. This is the one with the LED lights fixtures. I moved the chiller from the 12-gallon because it doesn't need it on the Planet tank there, and I moved it in here, which fits perfectly now, and it's actually vented on the sides. It's kind of a dark video, guys. I apologize, but just trying to give you an update here. It was a used tank. It's not brand new, but I mean, it's free, so can't complain about free. You can't even see the aquascape that I done in here. I just kind of did a lonely arch. I love the arches. Don't know why, but and it's kind of toward the front. You can see some of it there. There's a lot of swim room in the rear there. Kind of all my setup back here. I mounted power strips, 2 power strips, and I mounted the ballast for the lights, for the LED whites. Everything's mounted on the back of the tank, zip tied, nice, wrap tight. There's some wires hanging everywhere. I hate that. I originally, thought about using this tank for a quarantine tank. When I buy new fish, and let them try here and make sure they make it before I put them in my display tank. I might go with something different. I might just go with a smaller Reef tank back here, and I might just use this tank to grow out the fish. I'll get them smaller and let them grow, and doing type of treatments that I need to do to them. If they possibly get ick or some other disease, I can treat them here, since there are no corals in here yet. There will be corals in here, but until then, I can still purposely use it for a quarantine tank. But more than likely, it's going to end up being another Reef tank. So yeah, there it is, guys. Another tank, yet another tank, a 28-gallon Nanocube JBJ. All JBJ products on it, except for the Coralia Wave Maker, the Nano Coralia. Media basket, Arctica 1/13 horsepower chiller on it from JBJ. Yeah, that's it, guys. So this is what's in my office now. Bigger, do a little bit more with it, and that's that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this tank. I would love some ideas, and if you guys got any opinions, let me know. Write them in the comments, hit the subscribe button, let me know, and thanks for following me. And so, yet another tank, and I continue to be an addict. So happy reefing, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Have a great one.